Hey there, Dave Dufour, to talk about the most important strategies to learning how to become successful selling life insurance over the phone. I did a survey internally at the DIG agency, my agency, on what forms of strategy and learning best suited to them to be prepared to sell, in this case, final expense over the phone. We're going to show you those results right now and tell you what their implications are, and you learning to become as best of an agent as possible coming right up. So the first question we asked the agents was, please identify what you feel for yourself were the three most effective training strategies used at the DIG agencies to help you become sales ready as a new agent. And those were listed as listening to recorded sales calls of top producers, attending virtual ride-alongs, rehearsing and performing the script repetitively, live and recorded carrier training sessions, role-playing with other agents, and then watching recorded videos of script training from agency leaders and managers. Now, as far as the results go, here's what we're looking at. So what this is saying here is that nearly 80% of all the respondents said their top three training strategies was listening to recorded sales calls of top producers. The second place, where more than half of the people said that was most powerful, was attending virtual ride-alongs, listening and watching the top producers as they sell. And then number three was rehearsing and performing the script over and over again. So why should you care, and why does this matter? Well, first of all, listening to recorded sales calls of top producers is absolutely important. In order for you to emulate what success sounds like, you have to hear what success sounds like. So for example, at the DIG agency, we have a battery of multiple top producers doing their sales calls that you get to listen to unadulterated without any sort of criticism or constructive review of what they're doing and so on. So you get to listen to the call in its rawest form, just like it was done. And what this allows you, the agent, to do is to better understand the connection of the script that you're learning versus how it actually is applied to the prospect that they're seeing. Again, 80% of people said that was one of their top three most powerful training strategies. The second one here, very similar to this, is attending virtual ride-alongs, listening and watching top producers as they sell. So at the DIG agency, for example, what we do is we let our agents join agents as they sell to listen to the sales call and to see it and feel it live. We also get to view their desktop as they work to see what windows they have open, how they utilize their entire process. And I can't stress how vital that is to help agents understand, well, how many monitors do I need? What do I need up? How can I run an efficient and effective final expense telesales process? Again, ride-alongs help you see what is going on, but also allows you to talk to the agent and get an idea of what it is they're doing and give you some feedback on what they're doing to be successful. And the number three here, that's very, very powerful, with almost half voting for this, is rehearsing and performing the script over and over again. I can't stress this enough. Doing the script, performing, memorizing it, and rehearsing the script till you're blue in the face, till it's completely objectively boring, is vital for your success. The more reps you can get under the bar of the virtually of the script, the better prepared you're going to be when you actually have to do it on an actual prospect, because you've said the line so many times. They're going to feel much more natural than if you only did it a couple of times. So these are the three most powerful ways of training. Interestingly enough, what hasn't been mentioned in the top three? Carrier trainings, not nearly as important as you think. They are important. You got to know how to use the application process, but not as important as learning the sales script. As reviewed by our agents, the emphasis on training from the sales side is vital. Also, watching recorded videos from managers or other people beyond the agents, also not very important as actually seeing it with top producers. Now, going down further, just a couple of things that I asked them to elaborate on for the sake of the audience here. Why did you pick these three trainings, and how did they benefit you? And the reason I asked that is for you to help understand in the mind of the agent what they were taking away from them. So we're just going to hit on a few of these, not all of them, but I think these are very important to understand as to why this type of training is powerful and why you need it if you're looking to join an agency. Role play helps with pivoting, listening, and understanding the environment in the field. Script practice was important. Also, listening to other top sales agents' calls helped get a real-world feel for the job. Repetition and rapid objection practice with others sharpens you for getting on the phone and with live prospects. I like the repetition. The training is repetitious. Repetitions help create consistency in my routine. Everything is routine in the training strategies from start to finish, and in return helps me build a consistent routine and responses to the whole system. Ultimately, this will help me lead to helping more families. Again, see how repetition shows up, right? Listening to the tonality, that's something very important. How does the person sound when they're saying the script? You can really only get that by listening to recordings of calls or attending virtual ride-alongs. And the process from the people who have proven success showing the script at work, and how do they maneuver through the sales process. Why we learn the real, listen to those who prove it works every day. So long story short, ladies and gentlemen, these are just a little bit of samplings to help you understand what you need to be looking for in your sales training strategy with the agency you're joining. Guys, I'll be honest with you, most agencies don't do this. This is also a pro tip to agency building. Like if you just develop your training strategy and what we just described, it will immensely inflate the value of what it is that you're doing in a good way. And if you don't do that, woe be to you, because you're going to lose agents left and right. But long story short, for the agents out there watching this, you need to have this. It's non-negotiable. If you don't have ride-alongs, if you don't have recorded sales calls to listen to, if you don't rehearse the script over and over again, you're going to fall short. And you have to have every opportunity and edge in your favor when you get started in this business, because it's brutal. And if you're not prepared for it, you're probably going to fail. And that's what we want to avoid. So bottom line, look for an agency that does this. Make sure you ask them about this kind of training, because this is what the top producers in our agency and new agents say as what is most powerful for them. And this can be duplicated. It should be duplicated. Or you could just join the Dig Agency and get it all packaged up together. And of course, that's part of what I'm promoting here as well. And if you want to learn more about the Dig Agency, again, we specialize mostly in final expense telesales, providing free leads. You can also buy your own leads as well and do face-to-face. You can go to daviddufour.com. The description's in the description box below, the link is. And then watch the overview video, watch the FAQ videos to get more acquainted to what it is that we do and to see if you are a good fit. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. See you.